uptrend or a downtrend. And so you guys see here, price starts here, comes up, comes down, and how it continues to stair step up. That's what we call an uptrend. All right. And now you see here, price starts here, comes down, forms this high. The top of this candle is lower than the top of this candle, and it's a stair step down. This is called a down trend. So regardless of what you start trading in the beginning, go to the weekly time frame, look for the W, and determine your trend. Now, once you determine your trend, you go to the daily, and then same thing. Determine your trend. So price starts here, starts coming up. The top of this candle is higher than the top of this candle, and it continues to stair step up. That's called an uptrend. And then on the daily, more recently, price starts here, price comes down. This candle is lower than this candle. This candle is lower than this candle. It is stair stepping down. So on the daily, Bitcoin is downtrending. Now, once you determine the trend on the weekly and the daily, start looking for your zones on the daily. So we look for the last green candle before the red volume candles. That's your sell zone. You're going to go to the left here. There's this brush. Click on the small little triangle. You're going to choose rectangle. And you look for the last green candle before the red volume candle. And that is your sell zone. Now the last red candle before your green volume candle, that is your buy zone. And then you just mark that off as well. The last red before your green. So I'm going to use this one here as just for example purposes. All right, so the last green candle before your red candle, that is your sell zone. The last red candle before your green candles, that is your buy zone. New people, make sure you write that down. So step one of our strategy, determine the trend on the weekly and the daily. Step two, determine your buy zones and your sell zones on the daily. Let me know if I'm losing you, Monica, Sandal, Pastor Norris. Mr. Ramon got to see this in person, and he is understanding it a lot more. So I can't wait to see some of you guys. All right, perfect. So step one, determine the trend. Step two, mark out your buy zones and your sell zones. Good job, sir. And then step three, wait for price to come to your box. Very, very simple. But a lot of these guys that are doing well, they didn't miss any classes for 6 months, and they understood this. So determine the trend. Step one, step two, mark out your zones. And then step three, wait for a price to come to your box. So for the first few weeks, first few months, just practice these basics. So now you're going to pick a pair that you like. So Bitcoin, silver, Euro USD, USD CAD. Once you pick a pair that you like, just practice these 3 steps. And so if you're brand new, I recommend Euro, USD, or USD CAD. Gold and Bitcoin are really, really volatile. So if you're brand new, you guys can focus on those two first. Euro USD and USD CAD. All right. And just practice the basics over and over again. Okay? That's why you guys don't get too confused and you'll start getting used to the technology. All right. So now, Pastor Norris, trying to find out when I can get in a trade. Can you hear me now? Try to exit the call, Pastor, and get back in. Everyone else can hear me so far.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I had what is something going on with my computer? What I did, I'm looking at it on the computer because it's bigger, but I'm on my phone.
Perfect. Perfect. Computer is bigger.
Yeah, so but I don't know what's going on with my computer. I have a new Mac computer, and what it is, every time you say something, it's dictating what you're saying, but it's not. And when I try to put something in, it's not. It'll type it in also. So when I
Don't
send you
worry.
stuff, it's just a bunch of Jimbo stuff for you, for as you concerned, because it's not doing. So I got to figure that out. What's going on?
Okay. Okay. Yes. So, what question were you asking? That are you talking about the entries?
Yeah, like the ones just now. You just now gave me 3 steps, right? The
Yeah,
first
those are
step
three
is
basic steps.
okay. I was trying to do all of that when you were saying that. The first step is to determine the trend. Is that
Yes.
right? On the weekly
Yes.
zone, the weekly zone. Okay, and also can determine the trend on the daily zone.
Yes.
Is that right? And once I determine the trend, now my markups. I know that the red candle right before the green candle. That means the market is. I marked that up right uh, as going down. Is
This is
that
your
right?
buy. This is the area to buy.
That's the buy area. Okay, and then the green candle before the red candle
That's
is
your
the
area
sell
to
zone.
sell.
Okay, and so now, am I still in the daily or am I in the 15-minute zone now? One
So yeah,
hour
we
zone. I
start
mean,
on the daily,
uh,
and then I'm going to show you the next steps now for your entry. Pastor, how old are you?
I am 71.
He is 71. That is inspiring. All right. Incredible, incredible. So once you determine these daily zones,
Hmm?
the next thing you do is go to the 4 hour time frame.
Okay.
All right. And on the 4 hour, same thing. Look for the last green before the reds. So I see a closer one here. Price is right here. And then I see a closer one where price is at right now here. Actually, it's even lower now. So once you mark it on the daily, you guys look for the same patterns on the 4 hour. All right. Now, once you mark out the 4 hour, go to the 1 hour and then look for the same patterns as well. Whenever you see a 1 hour within the 4 hour, that's called a super zone. Price is going to react from here for sure. So this is a 1 hour, 4 hour. And then down here, let's see if it happened. There we go. That's where price reacted from. All right. See that? 4 hour, 1 hour zone. As long as the candle body doesn't close outside this zone, it's going to still go up. And in this situation, which it did, right? So the entry is on the 5 minute. So once you mark up your daily 4 hour and 1 hour, your entries are going to be on the 5 minute candle. So this is our 4 hour, 1 hour here. Next thing you do, just go to the 5 minute. And this is the sauce sandal. This is why so many people are making money. You look for the same pattern on the 5 minute. So we have a couple in this situation. And you mark your lines through it like that. All right, so once you mark out your 4 hour and your 1 hour, you go down to the 5 minute, and then you look for the same pattern. The last green before your red are your sell entries, and the last red before your green are your buy entries. And so I've talked about this for about 15 months in our general sessions, and that's why people are getting it. And now you guys are seeing it again. The basics, right? All right, so last green candle before the red, mark a line through it. Last green before the red, mark another line through it. So for my more advanced people, just divide your risk here. So if you're risking 0.10 lots, enter 0.05 here, and then enter 0.05 here. If you're risking one lot, 0.5, 0.5. All right. So that's how you look for those entries. And all you do is wait for a price. When price comes this way and it hits this green line, you're entering that sell. Now on the opposite side, when price hits these red lines, I'm gonna show you guys in a second. You're gonna enter these buys. So that's how you determine your entry. Just like that. All right, so the green line, price comes here, you're gonna sell. The red lines, price comes here and you're going to buy. Those are your entries. I know Erica was asking about it as well. All right. So Cindy, Monica, Sandal, you got it now? Pastor Norris, you got it? And feel free, you guys can unmute yourselves and ask questions. Not a problem.
Yes. When you were marking up your lines, I guess it was so small until I couldn't see exactly how you were marking them up. I'm not talking about the lines. I meant the zones. You know, I know what you were doing, but I couldn't see where you were marking them up from. Were you marking them up from you're not marking them up from the wick, or are you?
So no, you cover the whole wick and body.
Okay. All right. So you're marking up that whole wick and body for, say, for instance, and what you did, you marked up the weekly zone, then you marked up the daily zone, and then you marked up the 4 hour zone.
Yeah,
And
no, I started the daily zone and the 4 hour zone and the 1 hour zone. The weekly was just for the
I'm
trend.
sorry, that's just for the trend. I'm sorry, I got this
No
written down. I
worries.
wasn't
Yeah.
looking at it. I was just trying to remember it. Okay, yeah. So the daily zone, you marked up the daily zone and the 4 hour zone, and then you also marked up the hour zone, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so the 1 hour within the 4 hour.
Within the 4 hours. Okay. All right. Now, when you mark up that zone, the first zone you marked up, I see you marked it up from the whole, not the first candle before the red. It was the second candle before the red. You marked it up. Is that? Oh no, you marked the first one. I just couldn't see that. I see
In
that.
this situation, the first, yes.
Okay. Okay, I see that. All right. Now the other one you marked up in the second one, though, didn't you? The weekly. I'm saying not the weekly, but the daily.
The daily, no, that's the first one as well.
First one as well. I don't know why my computer's showing that. It's showing the second.
It's probably just the different candles.
Okay. All right. Okay, I understand. Now that little small counteract before it, I don't know if I'm jumping ahead or not. That determines a change in the structure, a change in the direction.
The
The little
small
green one there,
candle,
yeah, that little green one.
this one.
Yes.
On the daily, no, not really. The change in structure comes from like huge moves like this.
Okay. Okay.
You
All
see
right.
how price is kind of equal here,
Mm-hmm.
right here, and you see how it blasted up.
Right.
This is a change in structure.
Okay. All right. I see it now. All right. So I'll use the wrong terminology.
Yeah, no, no worries. You guys are all new, not a problem.
Okay. Okay. I think I got it now. I just need to practice that. Okay. Now
Yes,
this is
yes.
being recorded also, isn't it?
Yeah, someone's recording it.
How do I go back and see the recordings?
I'll have Pat send it to us.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I think Pat's recording. Thank you, Mr. Pat. All you guys are so tech savvy.
I'm glad. Okay.
All right, so you guys now understand the basics. Monica, Sandal, Pastor, the rest of you, let me know your questions. I know a lot of it is dealing with your patience. And you can unmute yourself and ask away. Ask away. No, not an issue. The weekly calls are more go, 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 right? But
Sonny, whenever you say you look at the weekly trend, do you do that at any time during the week or just like on a Monday at the beginning of the week?
just anytime you open your laptop. So you let's say you're hanging out with your kids, taking them
Uh-huh.
to school. As soon as you open your laptop, boom, weekly.
Okay. And then after that, you look at the daily. What
Yeah.
happened today? Okay.
Yes.
Hi,
See,
good
that's why you
evening, Sunny.
what happened?
Hi, good evening. This is Raquel.
Hey, Raquel.
Hi, I have a question. On the 5 minutes, you put the line where
Yes.
where the entry is. You
Uh-huh.
determine that entry because the amount of touches that we have there, that's gonna be like the hot spot,
Uh,
to say it
no,
that way.
I know it's just the pattern. The last green candle before the red.
Okay, but you put the line on top of the candle or below the candle?
You want to put it on the green candle here,
Uh-huh.
wherever it didn't get hit by another candle.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
Like
Got it.
you see this green candle here?
Uh-huh.
The red candle came up to here, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to
So
make it.
let me make
Uh-huh.
it bigger. So put the green line on the part of the candle that didn't get hit.
I see.
That's where they're going for. Because pretend that
The
there's
price is
huge
going to, yeah, to kill
sell
that
orders
tone,
here.
to say it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. I get
So
it.
so so up to here, all the sell orders are break even.
Uh-huh.
So they're gonna push for here before coming down.
Hmm. And to get into that order, you wait for a candle confirmation
No,
or
as soon as it touches your green line.
got it. Okay.
That's
Perfect.
how you enter.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
So as soon as you touch it, it touches the green line. That's a buy.
A sell.
I'm sorry, not a sell, but a sell. I'm sorry. And
Yes,
at the bottom, as soon as it touches the red line, that's a buy.
that's right.
Okay, right, yeah, down there, and that's this is the 5 minute zone here.
Yeah, this is the 5 minute here.
Okay, all right, and so that's where you would get in at where you had the mark where you say that's the 5 minutes here. That's where you would get in at then.
Yes, for a buy.
Okay, and this is
Yeah, so
it seems so simple when I'm looking at it. And as soon as I try,
yeah,
you know,
that's we don't worry, Pastor. You're 71. You're doing better than most of these young people. This is great.
okay.
Imagine if you're 20, you'd be killing it. That's all of us. Anyone that's older than 30, 40. If you were 18, 19 and learned this, it'd be real fast, you know? So just give yourself grace.
Okay.
Yes, so outside of all of this now, once you mark out the areas, you just wait for the market opens, right? So Tokyo opened here 35 minutes ago, kind of seeing what Tokyo does. And if it just kind of continues going this way, you see on the 1 hour, is for more of my advanced people, there's nothing but red here. So kind of waiting for this structure to kind of form like that. And then you can expect price to come all the way to 87,989 because it's so far respecting this area here. And that was our 4 hour zone. So for my more advanced people, whenever you guys get confused, just kind of zoom out and then look to the left. And that's how you guys can determine your area. So I like what I see here on the 1 hour. It's kind of moving up. But unless price breaks above here, this is still a downtrend. All right, what other questions you guys got? It's not letting you speak. You can type it if you want, Sandal. If it's not letting you talk, just let's see. It's not working. If it doesn't let you talk, maybe you can type in the chat or try to hop back in. Zoom does this sometimes, not a problem. All right, Darren, glad to have you and your wife and your son, Marie as well. We are teaching her son. We're changing generations, guys. We're changing generations. Kathleen, glad to have you.
Hey, Sonny, can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh, awesome. Uh, well, once again, nice to meet you.
good to
Um,
see you.
so I had a question. So we never go against the trend, correct? So we shouldn't technically buy right now, right?
Yeah, well,
We
it's
should.
not it's not about going against the trend. We do want to trade along with the trend, but
Okay,
sometimes if we see a really good 4 hour zone, we'll still take that trade.
10-4. Okay, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, the 4 hour zones are your strong zones. So like this move here, it's a downtrend, but this 4 hour zone is very strong. So if it was a little bit earlier, we would have taken this trade.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes
Yeah,
a
we
lot of
just missed
sense.
this trade by 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because the 4 hour zones are your strong zones. And for learning purposes, as you guys see, this is 700 pips.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
The
our four
green.
hour zones are very strong. So when you guys are brand new, if you guys just learn to wait for these 4 hour zones, come in, come out, you guys can make really, really good money.
Okay.
So, so yes, 700 pips right there. One lot, you would have made 7 grand, and you'd be excited about this.
Okay, okay. I'm starting to understand it, and I understand what that question that I asked in text about the entry. That gentleman cleared it up for me, so
Absolutely.
I got it.
I mean, think about it. This is only your first week, Sandal. You guys are all doing great.
How are you counting the pips? Where do you count that?
Uh for Bitcoin, it's basically every dollar. So this entry would be like 83.7. I'm just rounding off. 83.7. And then price where it's now, it's like 84.4. You see what I'm saying, Monica?
Mm,
So
yes.
every $1 is a pip in this situation.
Oh, okay, got it.
In gold, it's every 1 cent, I think.
Oh, wow, okay. Are you able to show us an example of what you mean whenever you're talking about news? I know you always say like go based off the news, but then I look at it and I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So this morning,
Yeah.
you look for the color under it says actual here. You see actual.
Yes.
So you're looking if it comes out here, red or green. You see how the actual came out red?
Yes. And would it be the same thing as what you were saying? If it's red, buy. If it's green,
Yeah, if
sell.
it's red, you look to buy.
Okay.
If it's green, you look to sell.
Okay. And this is just giving us an idea. Like we're looking at this trend, but still like go to this chart, make sure that that's what it's looking like, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And red helps you get into the buy. Green helps you get into the sell. I'll show you a really clean example from this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on the 27th, you see how both news came out green?
Yes.
Green, green, that's 100% sell.
And you would sell which pair? I know it says USD, but what do you determine to sell? Is this just based off gold?
XAU, yeah, XAU USD, which is gold.
Okay.
XAU US dollar. So it's tied to the US dollar. So if the US dollar gets strong, price of gold's gonna drop. If the US dollar gets weak, price of gold's gonna go up.
Is it a certain time with that as well when you're looking at
This
that?
is 8 a.m. Central. So if you just go to forexfactory.com, it's gonna tell you your time based on local. So on the 27th at 8 a.m., we would have sold XAU US dollar. And then at 9 a.m., we would have bought XAU US dollar because they both came out red.
Have you ever had a circumstance where it's mixed? What do you
Oh,
do in that
yes.
case?
Yes. So when it's mixed, try not to get into it. Like today, I think today was mixed. No, it came out neutral. Sometimes it comes out mixed. That's when you don't get into it. So check this out. We're gonna do a live example here. Japanese yen. USD JPY. And we're just gonna watch it in about 6 minutes. So same thing. It goes to whatever pair you guys want to trade. I like US because I can kind of guess what's gonna happen. I like unemployment claims, based on all the jobs opportunities that are growing in the United States. Like the last time we guessed it. And so that's how we were able to enter the trade ahead of the time, right? But here, this is JPY. And you see this is USD JPY. So same, if it comes out red, that means the JPY is going to weaken and then USD JPY goes up. If it comes out green, JPY is going to gain strength and then it's going to go down. So let's see what we got here in 6 minutes. So it's here in the 1 hour zone. I like what I see. It already tapped our 5 minute. If the news comes out red, we're going to be buying USD JPY. If price comes up here and the news comes out green, we'll be looking to sell short term. But this is a 1 hour zone, right? And so that's why I'm looking for buys. Now, if it pulls up here and the news comes out green, it's going to be real quick in and out. Let's see what happens here. This is my 1 hour buy zone, the last red before the green. And we're about to find out here in 4 minutes. And so these are just the things that you guys do in the beginning. A lot of you guys are becoming disciplined to wake up for the news, to wake up for London. You guys see, we have so many new people getting this down, right? So the only difference with them is they've just been practicing with me for about 15, 16 months now. I tell everyone this is a 2 year process, but once you learn it, you get to make money from home, right? After this, Mr. Darren, we will go over gold again. I think we just started with Bitcoin, so we'll close out with that. That was
Sunny, also
awesome.
whenever you're like talking about the London session and the Tokyo session, is that just determined like based on the time of the day?
Yeah. Yeah. So London is like, let me see. And you guys can just Google it. Forex.
So when you're on Trading View, you don't necessarily have to go and look for like a different chart for London. It's already there, just depending on the time.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see.
8 to 4.
8 to 4, so that's about 2 a.m. Central America time.
Uh-huh.
So you get a lot of action there. And then New York session is like 7:30 a.m. That's 8:30 in New York, so that's when it opens there.
Cool, thanks.
And that's when you get all this action. So
Uh-huh.
a lot of the news you see here, it's 7:30 a.m. Central, right? So that's 8:30 New York. That's when all the, JP Morgans, the Bank of Americas, they kind of trade around this time.
Yeah, cool.
And that's around 5:30 my time. I'm
5:30.
Pacific.
Yeah, Washington,
Mhm.
Vancouver, 5:30.
Oof.
Yeah.
I know
Early
that's why
bird.
that's why when I see 140 of you in the morning, you guys are dedicated. Vancouver, Washington, I see all of you guys. It's crazy.
I
I mean,
tried waking up for the London session around like 2 o'clock because I'm here in Orlando. And I see that you already sent out a buy gold, and I'm like, dang it, you know.
Oh, I know. Yeah, last night I had the setup. You guys saw it didn't hit our take profit, but we got to make over 100 pips. So you guys don't have to force it. You guys don't have to stay up at night, but that's just my usual trading time because I can trade for like 15, 20 minutes and get in and out. But remember, on Wednesdays, the market likes to change directions. So that was like the last of the last. And then we had that crazy drop. All right, let's see what happens with Tokyo. So we can apply what we learned today right away. Let's see here. 20 seconds. But last night, that was like the final buy. And I told everyone else to get out of their trades. And it's good to see finally we're in a industry where like everyone can make money and you don't have to make sales. You don't have to sign up 10,000 people.
Yes. Ooh, pending live.
It's pending. Yeah,
Cool.
You know,
Monica was one of my leaders in my previous company. We used to drive a lot.
you know,
Yeah, this is easy compared to that.
I traded earlier on the gold, and
Yeah.
I it was like $513. I used a 0.25 lot, and I made like $525. But that was on the demo account,
Oh man, it's gonna be
Cool.
real soon. It's gonna be real soon.
right? And so I just did that a few minutes ago. I got out the trade while I was talking to you to make sure I would lose what I just got.
Man,
But
that's
I
great.
was I was scapping it basically. It wasn't,
Yeah.
I know that I got in and kept watching it versus I didn't set a stop loss or take profit.
Love that.
Yeah, so that I don't know how good that was though to do because I don't know exactly when the market turns around and stuff like that. And that's what you actually teaching me right now.
Yes, he got red and green.
Yeah, it came out mixed, so don't really have to do anything. But if it both came out red, we would take that buy. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah, so much better. Yeah, thank you.
No problem. So no real trade right now because it came out mixed. Only take the ones where it's both the same color. Mike from Ohio, any questions, sir?
Nope, I'm following along with you guys.
All right, good, good reach. Hey, it's a good recharge. A reminder:
Yeah, absolutely.
don't get too low, don't get too high.
Yep.
All right. Mr. Ramon, any of our other new people, you guys have questions?
Can
Hopefully.
you explain the lots? I know they were talking about like one lot, two lots, 0.25. How would you determine that?
All right. Yeah, absolutely. So you want to risk 0.01 lots for every $500.
Okay, that's good to know. 0.01 lots per 500.
Yeah, for every 500. So if you're trading with a $500 account, you want to risk 0.01.
Does that technically mean you're risking 10% of your account?
And if it goes negative, you're risking not even 5%, maybe 1%.
Oh, okay, good. Because I know people blow their accounts all the time. Does that like is that giving you like less of a risk of it completely blown, being completely blown?
Yeah,
Okay.
this helps you not lose all your money. People just get
Okay.
greedy.
Uh-huh.
And so they try to do like zero point 0.1 lot or zero
Yeah.
point 0.2 lot on a $500 and they lose all their money.
Perfect. That is so good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, because if it's 0.01 and then it goes against you $5, you're only risking 1% of your account.
Legit. Okay, perfect.
I mean, if you guys saw yesterday and that was unusual, the guy only did 0.05 lot and he made $7,000.
I
So
saw that on a
I
live
want you
account,
guys,
right?
yeah.
Wow.
He's got one daughter. I was like, listen, withdraw and take care of your baby, you know?
Definitely.
But that was really cool. Like he made 7 grand off 0.05 lot, you guys. So,
How big was his account though? You know what I'm saying? Did he have $5,000 or $10,000 in his
oh no,
account?
he would for a very unique situation, a $30 account.
You're
Hmm?
lying.
Huh?
That's why he was so shocked.
Wait, what? He started with
Kidding me.
$30?
Yeah, he did a high risk point zero five lots on a $30 account.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't. I
Sonny,
would.
why are you not talking about this a little more? That's a story that it should be talked about. That's
Yeah, no.
crazy.
Yeah, the people in the chat, they know how crazy that is. I just sent it to you guys.
Oh my
Thirty
goodness, $7,000
$30
or
deposit,
$30.
$8,800 withdrawal, which is unusual.
Hmm.
He had just deposited that yesterday.
Yeah, the $30 here.
Did he do that with gold?
Yes.
What? That's crazy. Wild.
That's incredible. So yeah, $37. There we go.
Did he do that by mistake? Did he know what he was doing?
Yeah. So he's been trading with us for about a year now, and so he took the right risk at the right time, 0.05. It's really amazing. And you're right. Well, we should highlight this more, Monica. That's how many miracles are going on in our group.
Yeah, because I mean, we saw that, but like the pastor said, like we really didn't know like how big his account is, and obviously we know it's real. So I was like, yeah, he probably had a huge account, but something happening like this, it's not that it's usual, so we should all expect it, but just the possibility that it's possible, it's huge. That's pretty motivating. I'm
Yeah.
jacked.
You're jacked again.
Yes, I'm
Kathleen on
so
the call, she just said $70 to 1,000 in a week.
girl.
That's crazy.
Crazy. What a testimonial.
Yeah, a lot of good testimonies. That's why I'm so glad to work with you and Cyrus again, Kathleen. We're going to continue killing it. It's all about timing. That's right, Darren.
Is there a
So
way
yeah,
on
Patrick.
TradingView?
Definitely, Sunny. And it's all because of you. Like I learned my strategies from you.
I know. Thank you. Everyone's doing so well. Like we're finally, in a situation where people can win and we don't have to recruit 10,000 people. And
Yay.
and trust me, I love recruiting, okay?
Exactly.
I love recruiting, but I like this because now everyone has a chance.
Is there a way on TradingView that we can see the percentages that we're risking? I don't know how to do that yet.
Let me see. Pat just said I turned 100 into 900 in a day, and then I blew. Pat, you got to withdraw. That's a great story. All right, let's see. If you ever get confused, Sandal, just go to Forex Pip Risk Calculator. I think that's what it's called. Let me see. Wow, 100 to 900 a day. You should have withdrawn and paid for your car, sir. All right, let's see. There you go. So you see here, Sandal?
Yeah.
Position size calculator.
Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'm gonna play with it.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right. So great basics class, you guys. Monday is advanced. Wednesday, Friday is our live sessions. And then Thursdays will be our basic classes for all our new people. And then just for our advanced group, we'll have a little more classes to trade live. And let's do well this year, you guys. So hit me up in the group, send me a message directly. Let me know what you guys got going on. We had a huge buy trade last night in gold. Listen, don't force yourself to wake up at London, but that's just usually when I do my trades, right? So last night we cut over 100 pips, no stress. Thank you, Mr. Pat. Send us the recording. I'm so glad you're with us. Everyone with multiple kids, they're with us because we all know how expensive these kids are. And I'll talk to you guys in the chat.